And good Sunday morning. Clear sky and 55 as you're starting this Sunday. It's going to be a nice day, a little warmer today than yesterday. Our high getting to about 84. We'll get the breakdown here in just a moment of all the weather. Lots went on this weekend. A big thank you to everybody that went out and supported the many things that went on in the community. There was lots to do for sure. I went last night to the tour out at Rose Hill Cemetery. A lot of people turned out for that. A lot of fun. Big thank you to that. Dr. Alan Brown went with me last night, and we got a chance to walk around and see everything. I hope you did too. I've got some pictures of that on Facebook if you'd like to take a look at that. As we said today, there's lots going on as we begin a new week. This is the last full week of September. We'll be into October come this coming Friday. Hard to believe this year has gone by that quick as we move into the 10th month of the year. As you go to headlines, what's shaping America today, Fox News, as you pull up their headlines, and this is it, Dog the Bounty Hunter joining the hunt. Will he find laundry? We'll see. Also, a deputy has been shot in Florida, and they're expecting him not to live. Tragedy struck against, this is in San Diego, at a ball game. A mother and a child fell from, I think, the third tier of the ball field. She died, and so did the child. That was some heartbreaking news over the weekend as that happened as well. But many, many stories that are happening. Join us in the morning at 8 a.m. as we'll recap the weekend with Candace and myself. We'd love to have you a part of it. A big thank you to everybody that come up and spoke last night. Enjoyed meeting each and every one of y'all. Good morning goes out to Donna Roseman. You're up today. Also, Roy Ellis, how are you today? Shirley Sharp is up. Good morning. My baby boy came home last night. Well, that's good to see that he's back home. Jason, glad he's back in town. Wayne Hedgepeth is up. Good morning, Wayne. Also, Steve and Wanda McKinnon, along with Linda Culpepper. Hope everybody's having a day so far. Perfect weather to head off to church today. Not a reason in the world. Great, you won't get wet at all. As we turn to our forecast this morning, we'll go back and check radar here in just a few moments and show you all that's going on. As we see today, sunshine and 84 in Meridian. As we go south, we'll hit 85 down around Hattiesburg, over to Brookhaven and up to Vicksburg. A little warmer. The further west you go, the hotter it is. 87 there, all the way up through Greenwood in the Mississippi Delta. As we go east, maybe a little cooler. 80 in Hamilton, Alabama, as we get Tuscaloosa 83, Demopolis 83, and over to Canton and to Auburn, Alabama. Those Tigers, they'll be about 82 today. Livingston, Alabama, it looks like it'll be around 82 today there in Livingston. As we look at our National Hurricane Center, the NHC, there's lots going on. Now, Sam currently, and we'll look at his path here, is a Category 4 this morning, expected to go down to a Category 3 before long. Not affecting anyone at this point. 20% chance of this, not much happening. This will most likely die out. This is what we want to watch here, just off the coast of Africa. A 60% chance midweek of this thing turning into a tropical depression. We'll watch it. You know, this is a little bit lower than a lot of these have started at. So that always a chance that something can happen toward the Gulf. We'll watch it. As we look at the path here of Sam, it's hooking, and Bermuda is in the track of this. The states at this point look good. We'll watch this over the next few days to make sure this doesn't change, and we'll look at my radar system in a minute and look at the spaghetti models with this to make sure that it's still on track for that. Now, what is happening temperature-wise in our area? We're still a little above average as we see these 84, 85s, and we might even see some 86s this week. A little bit trending upward there as we look out to our west, about normal. Due north of here as you go through Tennessee and all of these areas here, due north of our area, above average and warmer. Florida, a little bit below there in the southern tip. Now, here's our 7-day forecast of what we've got so far that we're looking at this week. As we look at today, 84, sunshine everywhere. We'll get down to 55 tonight. Nothing to complain about on that. Perfect. As we roll into the start of the week, as we said, warmer temperatures than what we've seen over the last little bit. We're up about 4 to 5 degrees. 85 for Monday, 0% chance of rain. You can't beat that. By Tuesday, 85, and we'll hit our peak Wednesday and Thursday with a high of 86 before we start seeing a couple of degrees cooler as we head toward the weekend. Our biggest chance of rain is going to roll in on Tuesday night and Wednesday. About 20% chance each of these days here. We'll watch that, and by Thursday that fades. But again, that right there, that 20% chance, not big. So if you've got outside work that you're doing, if you're trying to get red dirt put down, you're building a home or something of that nature, kind of a perfect week for that, for roof building, if you're replacing a roof or anything like that. Now let's jump ahead to that first full week of October as we go all the way through the 10th there. We've got temperatures starting to come back down after Saturday. We'll see that 83 there. A week from tomorrow, we're sitting at 81, and then we see some 70s and right around 80 for the remainder of that week. That's not bad at all. We can't complain at all about any of that. So great weather in store for us as we begin this Sunday. Let's go back and take a look at radar now, everything that's going on that we brought up here. Let's start out with the hurricane. Now, as we pull up radar and we go to this is Sam, sitting at a Category 4 this morning, 144 miles an hour, gust of 173 miles an hour, very slow storm moving west-northwest at 8 miles an hour. And it looks as though by Thursday, it'll start fading to a Category 3. We'll watch this. Bermuda sits here, is headed in that direction as we look at, let's turn on these models here to make sure that there's no twist. And as you see, this is going to take a turn and miss the states altogether. That's good news. Again, we'll watch this. It hasn't developed enough right here off the coast of Africa, this next storm here, that could possibly go through here. We'll watch it closely. All of that is calm. As we go back over and let's pull up the deep south here and look at this. We've got a lot of fog in northern Mississippi as we look at this. As you go right up through here, and let's turn on our locations where we can get in here and find exactly where we are. Right around there, Booneville, Mississippi, a lot of fog. If you're going to be in the north part of the state today, due north of Tupelo here, right at that state line, all the way up to Jackson, Tennessee, over to Columbia. And we've even got it here around Murfreesboro into downtown Nashville, right on the outskirts, Brentwood, Franklin, those areas, Mount Juliet, where Charlie Daniels was from, in those areas there. A lot of fog, so be careful if you're in that neck of the woods today. Stretching over to Chattanooga, Knoxville, Johnson City, Tennessee, Asheville, North Carolina, y'all have got a bunch as well. But as you'll look at this, the deep south, virtually no rain at all. That's great news. A little bit off the coast of Florida, but nothing to worry about there. We have to go way out to the west around Phoenix, Arizona to pick up any rain that's anywhere near Mississippi. As we go due north of Michigan, up in here, some showers. But overall, the states look great today. Nothing at all to worry about. So we've got a great day planned. It's Sunday, sunshine everywhere today with a high of about 84. You couldn't ask for any better weather there is. As always, I hope you can make it to church today. If you can't, there'll be one online that would love to have you watch and take part of it there. So thank y'all for coming by. It's a great day. I hope you have one as well. William mentioned that his Facebook was messed up. Always, if you get a chance, also follow this on YouTube. It's a great way to have a backup to where you can watch and switch over from one to the other if one of them has an issue from time to time. And they do. They jump around and sometimes just won't cooperate. Good morning to LaWanda Grantham. It's Janice Bounds. I love the weather as well. Appreciate the comment there. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll be back again. We'll be posting and letting you know everything that's going on. But as we look to tomorrow, make sure to be here with us, 6:30, and we'll do our morning show beginning at 8. Can't do it without you and all the great folks that help sponsor us. Support them when you can. Thanks a bunch, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for dropping by and spending a few moments with us here. It's Scotty Ray's Weather.
Scotty Ray's Weather is brought to you by